What's going on, y'all? It's another episode of Minding Your Biz. I'm one of your co-hosts, Dr. Black Wealth, and we got...
Hey, guys, it's your girl, Miss Fab Financial, checking in.
On the #1 network show for business for the culture.
Boom. Where's my bell? Boom.
I don't know, man. They depriving us of the bell situation.
Let me get my bell.
Listen, I definitely want to extend my appreciation to all of our subscribers. We have a little under 600 subscribers. Our channel have definitely grown as we've been doing this podcast for over a year.
Absolutely.
And so we
are committed.
100%.
10 toes down.
Yeah. We're going into another year.
That's right.
Well,
let's go.
Make sure you follow us, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Today, we're going to be breaking down lessons from Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. Amazon's worth over like $2 trillion. He recently did an interview with Andrew from CNBC on a summit called Deal Box. And so he broke down 5 different episodes or 5 different lessons I think might be key for businesses to grow and scale. So we're going to bring them to you so you can take them in, grow and scale your business to the next level.
I'm a fan of Jeff. I think what he did in the industry is groundbreaking. I think, he doubled down, believed in himself, and he has changed how we do business today. So he is one of our...
This came a long way from selling books.
Absolutely.
In the garage.
He needs does he have a documentary yet on Amazon? I
don't know. He definitely got them clips in them Honda.
They show him all the time in his garage.
He was with the Honda.
He was in his garage.
Anyway, so the first lesson is embracing collaborative decision making. So Bezos emphasized the importance of messy collaborative meetings, meaning I want to be a little structured, but I like the open discussion of like creativity. So it's messy in the form of you have an idea, and we're kind of going back and forth on how we're going to pose a decision, right? Valuable input from team members help make better decisions. Be open to changes and easily influence in most decisions, except for deeply held convictions. So the question is what's one area in your business where you avoided input? And how could involving your team make a difference? That's a good question.
Listen, I love it. I do appreciate a round table. That's a really good... It depends, though. Okay, let me...
Oh, my God.
Okay, so it depends on the players, the role players.
This is a new Fab.
Everybody's input is not warranted.
Okay. I mean, but you're definitely doing... Okay, let me put some context before we go all over the place. We are definitely decision makers in the room.
Okay.
This is not like I'm asking the greeter what's happening with the...
the wage earner.
Right. This is definitely... These are executive decision-making people in this room.
Okay.
Collaborating.
Then I like it. I'm giving it an A.
So what area in your business did you avoid input from somebody, or did you even ask for input?
I definitely didn't. We're gonna try to employ this a little bit more, only because sometimes the other people in the room could foresee things that are happening. Yeah. I think me and my husband just felt it was us and it was enough. Right. We took in ideas, but I think if we did more collaborative think tank type of planning, I think we're gonna do that in the future. I don't think this was I think based on where our company was, I don't think we needed anyone's
Woo! Well, that's probably most business owners, though.
I don't think they weren't decision makers. They were like, they were bench players.
Oh my God. Not the I'm for the people.
I am for the people, but I am for the people. I love the people.
Birthday coming to you, a new person. That's what's happening.
I give it an A.
I'm with the changes.
I give it an A.
With the changes.
I give it an A. I think it's a great way to structure your business and be inclusive. Okay. I love that.
I feel like that's a corporate answer. Great.
I love that. And I'm going to do that moving forward as we collaborate to have more like-minded people at the table.
All right, good. So embracing collaborative decision making, I think that's definitely a good move for all business owners. I'm giving that an A. Did I personally do that in my business? I didn't. But I think I did in the form of not employees, but different masterminds. And I think when you collaborate with other business owners, just having natural conversations, masterminds, coaching, getting coached.
Man, that's a good take.
Then I think that also helps you see things and, break down what your ideas is, right? And so, moving forward, like you said, as we build out a more corporate structure, a structured business, and get more executives in the room, some people who are way smarter than most, then I think that would make for
I love that. I would appreciate more smarter. We just didn't have that skill set.
All right. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'll leave that there.
Okay.
The next thing is the second lesson is focus on long-term vision. So he demonstrated the power of maintaining, we're talking about Jeff Bezos again, maintaining long-term perspective, even in the face of criticism. Resist short-term pressures when pursuing major projects. Rely on conviction and vision for significant initiative, and build companies that outlast their founders.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, if you knew your next big move wouldn't pay off for 10 years, would you still pursue it? Why or why not? That's a...
Okay, so A on the strategy. You definitely have to have vision, and you have to be forward thinking about where your company is moving. 100%. Amen to that. And I think would I still strategically go with something if I know that it's not going to pay off for 10 years down? I would do it.
Yeah.
I would do it.
100%.
If I knew, that's all most business owners want. You want some security that it's going to pay off.
Right.
I would do it. Absolutely. If someone says, listen, you invest $50,000, $100,000 with me today,
but this
do
is
X, Y, and Z.
If it wouldn't pay off.
Oh, well, you didn't say that.
I definitely did.
Did he say wouldn't, team, or would?
Yeah.
In 10 years? He said it wouldn't pay off until 10 years.
If you knew your next big move would not, let me separate the word.
Right.
It's wouldn't on my sheet.
That means that whatever I do
would not pay off for 10 years.
Until year 10.
That's how you see it. Oh,
that's how I see it. That's perspective. Okay. That's how we go. Right? I would definitely do it, because that means I'm like, okay, as a business owner, that's your thing. You're like, I'm putting all this work.
Yeah.
When is it going to pay off? Yeah. And if I know it's going to pay off in 10 years, I'm going to double the work. I'm doing it. Hands down.
100%. I like it. My take on it is I'm giving it an A. I love this strategy long term. You guys know I've said it plenty times before. I'm definitely a planner first. I like to see at least plan out what I think I want, right? And get that perfected in a sense, and I can mess it up along the way. But as long as I got a direction of where I'm going, I'm cool with it. For companies to outlast their founders, I definitely would pursue a business knowing that it wouldn't pay off for 10 years. Mm-hmm. I don't know, honestly, though, if I would do that if I was to start over. I think that if I wasn't a business owner now, and I was posed with this question, I'm trying to get into business, I don't know if I would do it. In fact, I'm almost certain I probably would not do it.
I would really do it then. If I was in my 20s, transitioning from a W-2 mindset, which is about stability and consistency, that is the thing that I personally would latch on to. I would say, hey, listen, you do this thing, and in 10 years, it's going to manifest for you. It's going to blow up. I'm definitely doing it.
Yeah,
I think that would have helped me go into entrepreneurship even more, because the part of it is that you don't know. You're doubling down on different strategies and things that you don't know if it's going to hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if someone said, here, do this thing, and in 10 years, you got it. Oh, I'm definitely doing it. I'm going to jump further. So I'm giving it an A for sure.
And the trick is your 10 years could start right now. I mean, right now could be your 10 years for the next 10 years. So if that's you, lock in for 10 years and look up and, have a small percentage in your company and be $1 trillion company like Amazon. So the next lesson we got from it was leveraging emerging technologies, leaning into technology. So Bezos is heavy. The way he described it in the interview was like, hey, I'm still watching Amazon, but not really like working in Amazon, but I'm 95% on our AI for Amazon. So he's actively exploring AI application, tools to enhance from the technology advancements for Amazon. So the question is, if you could integrate AI into one area of your business today, what would it be, and how could you transform your results?
Customer service. It's an A and an A. We're doing it right now. Please. Okay. People get on my nerves. And business. I'm just saying they're unreliable, and it's like, please.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a business owner's dream. It's like the AI doesn't get tired. They don't complain. They don't got to pick up their kids. They're not running late. They're not in traffic. Like all of the stuff that business owners, we got to go through. And that's a part of the process. I get it. But if I'm a business owner, I could run my AI customer service until I don't have no more electricity.
Oh, I got you. So you're no more electricity.
I'm about 10 toes down. Listen, answer all night. Put 8 of them on the side.
This is from the perspective of not hiring people for customer service.
And replace them. Absolutely. Any business industry, if I could use AI, I'm doing it. I could cut that part out, managing and dealing with people, and I just got to train and nurture the AI. Come on, Sophia.
I got you.
Come on.
I got you. For sure. I mean, I'm loving it. I'm going to give it an A just from the technology perspective. I think you don't really have a choice. If you're not involved in AI, like, you're going to be left. What area would I put it in? I think for the nature of our business, I would agree to that. I definitely would try to move it into what I feel is more low level. And so if AI I could service tax prep from an AI perspective and only do high level things with clients, that's probably where I would do it the most, which still might fall in the lines of customer service and all that stuff. But I think that's where I would go, to keep me more thinking top heavy, right? And not me having to hire out for another contractor to do this part that we doing in our business. So cool. So the other thing, the fourth lesson we get from him is prioritizing customer-centric innovation. So Amazon's success is built on a relentless focus on customer needs and innovative solutions, continuously seeking ways to improve customer experience, encourage a culture of invention and problem solving, and be willing to be misunderstood for long periods while pursuing innovative ideas. So the question is, what's one bold, customer-focused move you've hesitated to make, and how could pursuing it set your business apart?
For me, it was doing the VA thing, right? It was like, we want to talk to a person. It was tough. It was difficult to bring in customer service from the Philippines, right? It was like such a thing for our clients. They did not want to talk to them at all. So that was tough. Eventually, they kind of got into it. Same thing when we went completely virtual, right? People are like, I want to, send you my stuff. I still want to come in and see you. I think going forward, it's probably going to be the AI, right? It's, people get super comfortable with talking to you and people, but I think that's going to be an issue. Innovation, technology is here. And so there could be an opportunity to go against the grain and be a traditional company that people then clamor to, right? Like, oh my God, it's not an AI, it's not a robot. I think it's going to be an opportunity for those businesses. And that could be a potential. Like if we keep it old school, I think that'll always be an opportunity. I think, especially in our line of work. So, I think that's a great idea for Jeff Bezos, one of his principles. I think it works for him. But I don't necessarily think being too innovative and too modern works for every industry. You know what I mean? I think it could come across way too cold and less connective with your clients.
100%. I'm going to give it an A. Businesses are put in place to serve people. We solve problems, and I think the number one thing that set businesses apart are those businesses who do focus on their customer needs first, and you solve every other problem built around that. A bold move I hesitated to make. I don't think there was one outside of my own personal move to start my own firm.
Yeah.
For me, I think that was the biggest thing. And I think moving forward, like you said, AI will be the thing. But I just got to get comfortable with the fact that we got to be innovative into what's innovating, or we're going to be left behind. And so that's the thing that's going to, get out of those old school ways, but also maintaining the old school ways of customer experience.
For sure.
I think that's the balance between how you want to be set apart.
I think one thing is, we're circling back in terms of the bold move. I think there are people in our ecosystem that work for us that we should have let go sooner. I think that was the bold move, that we were slow on the draw because we were so connected to the relationship, where I think AI just gives us a different perspective, because you don't have a relationship, it's a thing, right? Where the emotional tie and connection is not going to be there. Not going to be there.
The last lesson we learned from Jeff Bezos is balancing risk and opportunity. So Bezos believes in humans often overestimate risk and underestimate opportunities. Cultivating growth mindset in your organization. Be willing to take calculated risks for potential high rewards. Preserve through challenges, especially in the early stages of building a business. So the question is what's one opportunity you've been hesitant to take, and what would it look like if you view the potential upside instead of the risk?
One more time.
Basically, what's the opportunity? what's the opportunity you've been hesitating on taking?
The opportunity I've been hesitating
on taking.
I don't know.
You don't have one?
I don't know. Let me see. What opportunity that was? I am a all-in person.
Oh yeah.
I don't factor risk the same way. I rather try it. I'm a let's just do it person
and see how it goes.
I don't factor risk like that. Yeah. Long as I'm not going to die, I almost will try anything.
That's good. And bad.
And you're not going to know until you try. I almost will try anything.
Right.
Almost. Like I'm like 90%
100%.
to what you may bring to me. Like Chris could be like, yeah, I need to talk about arachnids next week. I'm like, okay, let's talk about spiders. Let's go for it.
What's the thing?
Let's go.
Right.
You probably like, I want y'all to talk about. I would be like, okay, let's do it.
Let's try it and see.
It may respond and connect with somebody. They might be like, I am afraid of spiders.
Right.
I don't know. So I'm a go for it.
That's a risk taker for sure.
Yeah.
I definitely like the balance of risk and opportunity. I think there has not been an opportunity I've been hesitant to make. I think I just hesitate on I make decisions slow. I'll say that. I'll think on a decision and slowly say yes before I quickly say yeah. And I think I don't even know where it comes from. I think somewhere down the line, I don't feel like sharing where I've, been.
That's another episode.
Right, where I,
to unpack childhood trauma on
why
I'm slow.
Yes too fast.
Yeah.
So I have to kind of like think through even ideas that I have, I sit on them. Like, do I really want to do, like before we started this podcast, I sat on this idea for almost a year. Like before
you literally asked, and I was like, yeah, let's go.
Right.
I was like, let's do it.
And I was even hesitant on doing that. I was like, should we do? Or what you think about?
I was like, yeah, let's do it. That's great. Let's go.
I sat on it for a year. So, and again, the move to, do what we got going on, that was another decision too that took me, I'm slow to say yeah.
The worst can happen is death. Long as I'm not going to die, I'm going for it.
And I don't think it's from a scare to do it. I think it's just for me, like, managing all factors of it. So anyway, y'all, that's a wrap, man. Jeff Bezos, definitely a good business owner. I haven't heard too much bad stuff about him other than the strikes he got going on.
He definitely keeps it under the radar.
Right. Other than the Amazon strikes he got going on. But he definitely provided a whole lot of opportunity from not only innovating Amazon to Amazon Prime to the app,
everything,
to creating business owners. I used to work for deliver packages.
It took me like a minute to connect Amazon with Amazon Prime. I, for a minute, did not know that it was like streaming was the same. And I was like, I got Amazon. Because I used to buy.
Right.
I got Amazon Prime. And then it was like, well, the streaming comes if you got Prime. I was like, oh, that's
for sure.
I think it's genius.
So, for sure, man. So, these are 5 lessons you learned from Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. What lesson resonated with you? What one will you implement now to transform your business? And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell, and we'll see you when we see you. Peace.